Hey Cancers, in February 2022, you may be experiencing a challenging situation in a romantic relationship or a friendship and having to make a decision on how you want to navigate this space. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is tawanantoinette. This is going to be another February 2022 reading for Cancer placements. It can resonate for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Check your rising sign first. I always recommend checking your rising sign first. Before we begin, just a couple announcements. The first one is that this is a collective reading. It's not a personal reading, so everything will not relate to you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, check the link in the description. Secondly, this reading, as well as all the others posted on my channel, are available via podcast. So if you'd like to listen to this reading without ads or just use your devices while you listen to tarot, I know some of you would prefer using the podcast link. I've linked that in the description. And third, remember to like this video, like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on the bell for my post notifications so you know when your favorite readings are posted. Now with that said, let's begin. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, Cancers. The first message I have for you is some of you guys are writers. Some of you guys have more traditional roles in writing. Some of you have less traditional roles in writing. Two of the water signs have been getting this message on having a book to write or having a book inside of them or just having something to express and paying attention to that. Actually bringing it to form, bringing it to actual physical expression. So if you have something to say, something to write, doesn't necessarily have to be a book. Maybe it's a Twitter account. Maybe it's a blog. I feel like Spirit is saying, write that thing. Write your thoughts. Share your thoughts. The collective want to hear your thoughts. The people who are going to gravitate towards it, the people who it's going to help, are going to find it. So if you needed a push to do that, this is your push. The second message that I have for you guys is I feel like exercise is really important to your month. Some of you guys, it's not necessarily exercise that you need. Maybe you need a massage, maybe you need like physical therapy, maybe you need like Reiki, energy healing, but I just feel like there's some kind of physical body work that you would be helpful to you in February. So if you've needed to see a masseuse or whatever you need to do to take care of your physical vessel, book that appointment to do that and take care of your body, because we only get one in this lifetime. The next message I have for you is some of you guys may be teachers, some of you guys may be teaching things, especially to younger people. I feel like you have a knack for inspiring younger people. So if you're a teacher, if you're teaching someone, that's great. I pulled 3 cards for you for your spiritual path. These are like spiritual path check-ins. I always think when I pull from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, these are very, very helpful messages in navigating our spiritual path. So the first one is get grounded. Your guides are asking you to connect with nature because a lot of you guys are actually highly sensitive. This is the Cancer reading, yes. So you guys are a water element, and with a water element, you find that you are a lot more intuitive and a lot more psychic than you guys give yourself credit for. Maybe some of you know, and others of you are just kind of figuring out how deep your intuition runs, because you get these feelings and you don't really think about them a lot of times because it's just a feeling, and then you find out that that feeling was right. That feeling was something that you should have trusted. So I feel like Spirit is saying pay attention to how sensitive you are. As a result of being so sensitive, you need to do certain things to take care of yourself. Connecting with nature is one of those things. Putting your feet in some grass, taking a walk, doing some exercise. There's a lot of emphasis on moving your body and connecting with the outdoors. So something for you to consider. The next card, which is kind of like amplifying that first card, is take a break. This card says, it's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this is interesting because now we have messages telling you to focus on your body, your physical body and energetic body. And now we have a message telling you to take a break. So I feel like this is like a lot of you who maybe work focus, very centered on work right now. And Spirit is like, you know, you can take a little break. It's only going to help you because it prevents things like burnout. It's better to take a break before you feel like you have to. Because usually when things happen to us, like getting sick, getting into like a specific accident or something like that, that's when we're forced to take the break that we didn't want to take before. So yeah, take a break. If you've been working hard, book a massage for yourself or something. Treat yourself. The next card we have is play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. Yeah, there are lots of cards to free up your energy. I feel like you can find ways to do that in February. Now let's move to the tarot. The first card we have is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is past energy to me. So you may have received some kind of financial opportunity from a person, possibly a fire or an air sign, that I feel like was really, really helpful for you. Maybe this was a friend of yours, because the Three of Cups is here. But I feel like it was almost like you received this blessing from the universe. It was kind of like the universe working through this person, like God's spirit source working through this person. But I see that you got some kind of opportunity to join probably a workforce, a workspace, or to collaborate with others. I feel like it came as a surprise for you because the Tower is clarifying this Three of Pentacles. So this could look like someone giving you a job, someone offering you a position. But I feel like someone gifted you some kind of opportunity. Really, the universe gifted it to you, but it worked through someone else to do that. And then I feel like this row, let's jump back over to this row before we go over here. This opportunity that you got was really, really significant to your stability, your financial stability in life, your financial stability in your home. So think about who gave you an opportunity previously. Let's move over to the second row. The first set of cards we have is the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Wands. We also have the Tower, the Devil, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, so I feel like this is talking about a possible tower moment. If you've been watching tarot, you know what tower moments are. If you are new to tarot, a tower moment is a sudden event, an unexpected event, a surprising event. Sometimes these events can be positive, sometimes these events can be negative. But I feel like that's how we view them. I feel like all tower moments are, even if you interpret them as positive or negative, there's one thing you can't deny is that the universe sends them when they are necessary. So I feel like you're experiencing probably a tower moment in a relationship, an intimate relationship, or a friendship dynamic, because the Six of Cups is here. The Six of Cups talks about relationships, or it could talk about friendships. I feel like there's something that's happening in between two people that is asking you to be resilient and also resourceful, because I see you or someone else looking for options. So it feels like a crumbling of probably a codependency, or a crumbling of depending on someone too much, or something of that nature. But there's something in this dynamic where a codependency or I want to say a feeling of being unhealthy, or a feeling of having an unhealthy attachment to someone else. I feel like that's crumbling away. All right, so The next set of cards we have is the Sun, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. And this feels like, it feels like you are getting this random burst of optimism in some way, shape, or form. As it concerns finances, probably for some of you. Some of you guys, this is maybe like creative ideas that you're getting, but I feel like you're outside of this tower moment with this person that's probably affecting you emotionally. I feel like you're getting this energy back. You're getting this enthusiasm back. Maybe some of you guys are traveling. Maybe some of you guys, an investment that you've made is like paying off. Or you're getting some kind of news. Either way, the Judgment card is here. So I see you making some kind of decision. And it could be about this relationship, dynamic, friendship, or intimate, however this has manifested in your life. I feel like the Judgment is here, so you are reviewing something carefully before making a decision, possibly to walk away, because the Five of Pentacles is here. But you're trying to make this decision from a place of clarity, the Ace of Swords. And you're trying to make it from a place of clarity because you know that once this decision is made, there's no coming back from it. Yeah, this is definitely I feel like you are making some kind of decision on your investment in possibly a relationship. All right, to the last row, we have the Death card, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So, further along the theme of closing out a cycle, or not necessarily closing out a cycle, but not necessarily closing out a cycle, but more so transforming a situation. And this can include several things. To transform a situation, it could mean the ending of how something used to be to a new way of being, or it could mean completely bringing an end to this situation. So it's up to you guys how you are making these kinds of like transformative moves or transformative decisions in the dynamics that you are involved in. Some of you guys will be bringing an ending to some situations. Others of you, it's basically saying, you know what, this is not working in the way that I am doing it right now, or we are doing it right now. So this needs to end and we need to scrap this and try something entirely different. We're gonna do this thing another way, because another way is what's more sustainable to the both of us. So yeah, you're going through things like these, thoughts like these in the future. And I see you going back and forth on making a decision on how to navigate that space, and maybe keeping it to yourself, not really sharing it with other people or another person. This is for those of you who are in relationships, and this is resonating in the context of a friendship or a romantic connection. All right. We also have the Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. So it's almost like this being blind to something, it's almost like impossible moving forward. A lack of acknowledgement of something changing it's not something that you can avoid. Wow, I can't speak today. Basically, there are changes that need to be made, and you have no choice but to make them moving forward, and you're coming out of this indecision or kind of like these rose-colored glasses that you've had. I feel like you're seeing something from an elevated perspective and making a decision, because at the end of the reading we have the Judgment and the Five of Cups. So this can talk about loss. This can talk about making a decision that includes losing something or losing out. Either way, I clarified this and I saw a new day dawns. So regardless, I feel like this is bringing you into renewed, fresh energy. I actually want to clarify this some more. What is the Judgment card and the Five of Cups? Ten of Pentacles. So having to make a decision on long-term investments, and probably not even wanting to disappoint anyone, not wanting to disappoint yourself, not wanting to lose anyone, or lose investments that you have made into a business, a person, a family, or something like that. So yeah, you're making a lot of adult decisions in the future. I feel like you'll be okay. Spirit is just saying, Cancers, you have to like take off the rose-colored lens, look at something for what it is and go from the facts. Make a decision based on the facts. Make a decision to bring in new energy into a situation. And I feel like you guys are more than capable of that. So let's get some advice. What's the advice for Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in February? Whoa, that came fast. The Fates. Okay, pretty magical card. Card number 17. Let me pull out the text for this. Card number 17. It deals with fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Relationship message. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of Spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, Spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So, yeah. This pretty much sums up everything that we went through in this reading. And this is also a longer reading. Felt like I needed to take time on it because there was a lot to get into and understand. So I hope you liked it. I hope this helped you in some way. And as always, take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.